Yo, what's up guys, Jetxc here, and I just so happen to be up. I'm pulling a late night here, so we've got the Queen of Signatures Michaela PV, and we've also got some maintenance patch notes, so let's just check it out, see what we've got, and yeah, I'd be really curious, but let's check this out. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, and we've got the Rafitia rerun here, so she's gonna be running. Let's see what else they got here. Yeah, let's take a look. Jesus, man. Holy booba. Thick. Thick, thick, thick. And then we've got reruns. Okay, that's pretty much it. Let's take a look at this again here. Jesus Christ, that skirt, man. My god. Now this one is definitely much more well done than the the Elenir one, obviously, because there's actual background to it, but yeah, pretty good. Now let's take a look at these maintenance notes here. Let me bring it up. Yo, what up guys? So it's Jet from the future. So before we continue the video, after looking at this a couple of times and talking with some people in the Discord, and honestly looking at comments within the video here of this being posted, I think this is going to be a costume that's going to get reworked. And the reason I say this is because Elenir had some issues, and they're even reworking Luvencia. But if you take a look here, the position when she puts up her leg, it's kind of hard to see because it goes by quickly, but her legs are kind of like glued together. They're like kind of conjointed, right? And they're not necessarily spread apart, and the angle here is a little bit weird too. So I think you're gonna see quite a few complaints based off of this skin, and then you're probably gonna get the complaint of like possibly not being lewd enough. Now I know it may seem nitpicky, but I want people to kind of understand they did admit that the Elenir costume was rushed, and they're even editing and changing the Luvencia costume as well. So I'm guessing that this might be the same case where it was rushed. And again, I think the cutscene is cool. I think it's fine. It's just they're probably just gonna have to edit this part here. Like, make sure her legs aren't glued together. People are gonna complain that it's not lewd enough, so probably a panty shot, and then like that's really it. Otherwise, it's a good cutscene. I don't think it's bad at all, but I have a feeling people are going to say not only is it slightly underwhelming, but it looks a little weird when you look at her putting her leg up in that animation there. So anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments about it, though. I'd be curious. Back to the main video. Okay, so we've got some maintenance notes. Let's check it out. So this is Brownness 2, maintenance schedules, season run, rerun, marry me, right? That's something we already know. Typical event story, normal and challenge mode, field quest, all that good stuff. Marry me field quest, Fiend Hunter Guide for the Giant Fiend Bluebeard will begin. A little synopsis on Bluebeard, so we'll be skipping that. You guys can check that out if you want. Let's see, Marry Me event shop, cool. And then the costumes eligible for bonuses during the seasonal event, running from the 21st to the 5th. Queen of Signatures, Rafitia, Red Hat, Ro, Robin Hood, Zinna. By the way, we need a Zinna skin ASAP, guys. Like, ASAP. We really do. Okay. Official season start of Tower of Salvation. Evo Castle Tower of Salvation season has ended, and the official season will now begin. With the transition to the official season, following changes will take place. The balance of 40 artifacts with low usage rates will be increased. The purchase price has been reduced for some artifacts. The effect coefficients have been increased. Activation conditions have been relaxed. The reward amounts for certain choices in event room will be increased. New score achievement condition will be added. Okay, cool. Season goal adjustments, we already know this, so 15 billion. Season rewards has increased. Awesome. So if we get 100% there, we get 10 draw tickets. Excellent. Some monster skills adjusted. And now, we finally get to see her costume. Let's see what she could do. So, the Queen of Signatures, Michaela. First off, love the transparency right here. 10 out of 10. But let's take a look. Let's see what she could do. So she's got a full X. At +0, 3 SP, attack the enemy 3 times, dealing magic damage based on 180% of your magic damage. Additionally, ally SP decreases by 6 points. So if you guys haven't played her already, when she does her attack, right after you selected all your SP points to line up your attacks, afterwards she takes away 6 SP, right? So it's kind of been a very controversial skin. And not only that, but the cooldown is extremely long. So let's just take a look. So at +1, it is 2 SP. At +2, it goes from 180 to 220. That's a significant jump. At +3, it goes from 220 to 260. +4, 300%, and then +5, 340%, and it's attacking 3 times here. Interesting. So again, it's late for me, but if I'm doing my math right, that's over 1,000% in damage if you're attacking 3 times with over each attack doing 340% of magic attack, right? And then we also have a 50% damage increase, which I think is going to be well over at least 1,080 plus. But anyway, I'm just randomly doing shit in my head. And then cooldown reduced by 4. Okay. That's pretty significant. Oh, hang on. So that's a 3-turn cooldown. Huh. Damn. Okay. So this is honestly what I was hoping for, right? So essentially what, like after the enemy attacks twice, it'll be back up for you. I guess that's not the worst thing. If the battle does somehow last that long, you can definitely finish it off after the 3-turn cooldown. So that's interesting, I guess you could say. Huh. Yeah. This is, you know, I've been contemplating what I'm going to do with her because we've got so many costumes coming up. Now, her other costume, that one has its own little issues as well. But if you have a healer, I think it kind of corrects itself. This is definitely a nuke costume, so I'm a little, I'm definitely interested, but I don't know. I'll probably do a separate video talking about this. Just let me know you guys' initial thoughts, but that actually... First off, the 50% damage increase is very nice. Not only that, but cooldown reduction by 4 turns is pretty insane. So, oh my god, she might be one of the hardest... I'm trying to think. She might be one of the hardest hitting magic units in the game, if not the most. But let's take a look at her. Okay, so we've got her weapon. Fixed magic damage, plus 67. Okay, cool. Rerun of Pure Right, Blessing Raphitia. And then we've got costume pickups, Krina signatures on the 21st, and then Pure White Blessing Raphitia next week. Okay, and then, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, issues. So the Tower of Salvation, where the knockback. Okay, cool. Magic vulnerability. All right, cool. So yeah, that's about it, guys. I will make a video separately, obviously, should you pull for Michaela here. Initially, though, I mean, look, either way, if you get her at +1, that's 2 SP, and then you get her cooldowns way down here, and you're hitting at 180% for three times, so we'll see. I'll talk about it more on a separate video, but yeah, that's about it from me, guys. Let me know what you think, because this is definitely a very controversial character, so